Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Math 10C, Chapter 7, Lesson 1, Solving a System of Linear Equations Graphically. Now, today we're going to do a bunch of things, so let's get going. First, we're going to model a situation using a system of linear equations. We're going to relate a system of linear equations to the context of a problem. We're going to determine and verify the solution of a system of linear equations graphically, with and without technology. And we're going to explain the meaning of the point of intersection of a system of linear equations. So a system of equations, verify graphically, intersection. Important points to note. Okay? Now, systems of equations. If we have a set of two or more equations using the same variables, we call the equations a system. So two or more equations, same variables, it's a system. If we graph the two linear equations on the same axis, graphing two linear equations on the same axis shows a system of equations. Now, in 10C, we will only look at linear systems, that is, straight lines. This is a curved line, probably y equals x squared, and we're saving that for Math 20-1. Okay? So, we're only looking at linear systems of equations here, straight lines. Now, the solution to a set of linear systems can be found by graphing both equations on the same grid. If the two lines intersect, the coordinates of the point of intersection are the solution of the system. So graphing, intersection, solution, the important things. And the solutions are written as a set of ordered pairs in the form x, y. Remember, it's always x first, then y. Okay? Now, let's go on. Solve by graphing. So first things first, write the equations y equals mx plus b form. Now this is slope-intercept. Okay, so it's y equals. So first one, I subtract x from both sides. I get minus y equals minus x plus 3. Now notice it's minus y. It has to be plus y. So multiply both sides by minus 1. And do this carefully because I screwed it up and had to erase the first video. So this is y equals x minus 3. Okay? Now, the other equation, 4x plus 5y equals 30. Go back to chapter 6. We can graph this finding intercepts, but we're cheating and using the slope-intercept form. So first things first, I subtract 4x from both sides. So 5y equals minus 4x plus 30. Now, remember it has to be y equals, not 5y. So how do I get rid of times 5? Yes, divide everything by 5. So y equals minus 4/5 x 30. Yes, I can hear some of you screaming plus 6. Okay? Now, please do not write this as minus 0.8x. Okay, don't do that. Leave it as a fraction, minus 4/5. Okay? I don't care what Mr. Calculator says. See me in class, I'll show you how to leave it as a fraction. Right, so far, so good? And of course, if I'm going too fast, pause the recording. Now, graph and find the intersect. If necessary, make a table of values. Now, here, recall y equals x minus 3. Now that's really easy. We start at minus 3, and our slope m value is 1. So we go up 1 and over 1, 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 like that. Now, if you don't happen to have a graphing calculator or graph paper, you can make a table of values. So minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, something like that. Plugging in the values, you get minus 2 minus 3 is minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0. Now, think about that for a sec. As I said, if you haven't got a graphing calculator or graph paper, you've got a table of values might be useful, which is why I'm showing you this. All right, now, the other equation, y equals minus 4/5 x plus 6. It's really easy to graph now that's in the slope-intercept form. b value is 6. Notice I'm getting lazy and I'm not even labeling the lines anymore. You can count up to 6. Now this is why I want you to leave the slope as minus 4/5, your m value here. Okay, leave it as minus 4/5 because what's happening? You're going down 4 and across 5. And there we go. Now, I'm getting ahead of myself, but since we graphed it and we found the solution, so sorry, the solution of the intersect is here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, comma 2. Now, notice I said make a table of values if necessary. If you didn't have a graphing calculator or graph paper, you could make a table of values. Now, the fifth part minus 4/5 suck, so it really helps if you cheat and go multiples of 5. Which is why I've been having you do those graphs, the table of values, or sorry, the multiplication tables. Minus 5 times minus 4/5, that should be plus 10, that should be 16. No, sorry, that's wrong. Sorry, minus 4/5 times 5 is minus 4. Sorry, that's minus 5, sorry, that's plus 4, plus 6, that's 10. When x is 0, that'll be 6. When x is 5, minus 4/5 times 5 is minus 1 plus 6, that's 5. No, wait a minute, so that is minus, oh God, help me. I hate this getting old. Minus 4 plus 6, that's 2. Yes, I can hear you screaming at me. If I ask you to make a table of values, it would actually help if I put in the correct numbers, wouldn't it? Embarrassing. Ugh. Anyway, minus 4/5 times 10. It's minus 8 plus 6, that should be minus 2. Yep. I'm going to stop there because it's embarrassing and make too many screw-ups on the table of values. Now the intersect point is 5, 2. That's what I need to get from this lab, or from this graph. Now, 5 and 2. Check. I don't care. When I tell you to check, you check. So, 5 minus 2, 3 equals 3. So that works. So, 4 times 5 plus 5 times 2. 4 times 5 is 20. 5 times 2 is 10. 10 plus 20 is 30 equals 30. So yes. 5 and 2 are correct. I didn't make a horrible boo-boo and record it on video again and have to erase the video and do it again. Now once again, if I'm going a little fast, pause the video. Okay? Actually, now's a good time to pause the video. When you're ready, we'll go on to the next section. Next question, okay? All right, moving on. So, solve this. X plus y equals 8 and 3x minus 2y equals 14. Well, first things first, what do? Y equals mx plus b. Those are the easy ones to graph. Now the blue one, or the first one, is easy. Subtract x from both sides. You got y equals minus x plus 8. So you go to your b value is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you're going down. Your slope, m, is minus 1. So you're going down 1 and over 1, down 1 over 1, down 1 over 1, down 1 over 1. There we go. And that is the first equation. Y equals minus x plus 8. And the other equation, 3x minus 2y equals 14. No, subtract 3x from both sides. Divide both sides by minus 2. Y equals 3/2 x minus 7. Now double checking, minus 3 divided by minus 2 is plus 3/2. 14 divided by minus 2 is minus 7. I got to double check that because I'm old making dumb boo-boos today. Anyway, so minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7. Okay, now, up 3 over 2, up 3, sorry, it's a little messy. So I go up 3 and over 2, I go up 3 and over 2, I go up 3 over 2. Crap, I did screw it up. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. That's 8. God, I know. I'm getting old, making too many dumb boo-boos. But that's why you check your work. Now they intersect here at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, embarrassment. Well, that also. Anyway, so 6, 2. Plug them into both equations. Actually, I'm going to pause here for a moment because I know I'm going a little fast. All right, so plugging them in. I just said that. X plus y equals 8. 6 plus 2 equals 8. 8 equals 8. Yes, I didn't screw it up. The other one is 3x minus 2y equals 14. So 3 times 6 minus 2 times 2 is 14, I hope. 3 times 6 is 18. Minus 2 times 2 is minus 4. So 18 minus 4 is 14 equals 14. So yes. Now I'm going to stop the video here because it's getting kind of long, but this is what I expect you to be able to do without doing the dumb math boo-boos, which is why we check our work. All right?